Hello, welcome to Selection Fish Hub, where you get everything fish farming and aquaculture. In today's video, I'm going to talking about earthen pond construction. So earthen ponds are dugout held filled with water, which can be used for your aquaculture activity. It can actually be used for rearing. So in this particular space, we are about setting up an earthen pond. And this earthen pond is an earthen pond of 34 feet by 15 feet. So it have a length of 34 feet and it have a width of 15 feet. So what we are trying to do is to set out the pond, and as you can see, we are doing the pegging out and we are doing the outlining. So what we try to achieve by doing this pegging and outlining is to achieve an accurate dimension of the pond space. So after this, the space is going to be marked out and the digging will commence shortly. So what we try to demonstrate here is a process where you can get to have cheap culture facilities to grow your fish. You mustn't have a big amount of money to start fish farming, and what I advise fish farmers is to look for alternatives that can profit them, where you will get to have some of your input and spend less. So it's just a seamless way of trying to practice fish farming. And remember what I told you in my last video, that all the setting out of this farm is going to be given to you while we proceed. So remember to subscribe, turn on your notification button, like and share. We'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. This is the only way you can support us. So we try to demonstrate different ways where you can get to do your fish farming. So the setting out is taking place, so we guide you through.
There are different types of fish pond that could be used for pairing, ranging from earthen to concrete to plastic and to tarpaulin ponds. The choice of the pond type to be used depends on the scale of fish farming to embark on, the amount of capital available, the term of land use, the nature of the land, type of fish species to be cultured. Concrete ponds are the most expensive type of pond, but one can consider using concrete pond when embarking on large-scale production. Earthen ponds are also good for large-scale production, but it wastes a lot of land space. Tarpaulin and plastic ponds are recommended for small-scale fish farming or backyard fish farming because they are less expensive, mobile, and does not require any special skill for construction. Let me take you through how we succeeded in constructing this 34 feet by 15 feet earthen pond. So we started by clearing the sites and we removed all the shrubs within the pond area. The next activity was pegging out and outlining the pond space. We do this to ensure that we get an accurate dimension of the pond size. The next thing was to remove the topsoil consisting of the humus soil. We did that to a depth of about 1 feet. You can do more depending on the soil texture and structure of your area. The pond dike may be constructed using machinery, e.g. bulldozers, excavators, or it can be constructed manually. Usually small ponds are constructed manually while large ponds are constructed with machinery. If manual method is used, excavation starts at the center of the pond. The process of piling earth on the dike and compacting is continued until dikes are fully built up together with the dike slope. It is important to note that your earthen ponds are not constructed rectangularly, so you have to slope your pond surface area downwards down to the bottom of the pond. After the dikes are being constructed, the topsoil is returned and spread on the dike so that vegetation can grow easily on the finished dikes. It is necessary to provide newly constructed fish pond / tanks with water inlets, overflows and drainage facility. Pipe size for the inlet and outlet are chosen to facilitate pond drainage within a few hours. Construction material for manual pond construction include spade, shovel, headpan, wheelbarrow, machete, pickaxe, rammer, measuring tape. The construction equipment for constructing of fish pond using machinery include bulldozer, excavator, measuring tape, pegs and ropes. After digging out all the soil from the pond, we try to spread them out evenly around the pond dike area, and we also try to compact the soil gradually till we got a fairly even sand all around the pond area. As you can see, this area is made up of mostly clay, so we didn't get to do the sandbag packing around the dike area. So what we did is we made sure we compact the clay we got from the pond around the dike area, and our pond was fully constructed and is firm enough to retain water. And during the excavation, water was already coming out of the pond, so we didn't stress much in making the pond retain water. So it is important to check the structure and texture of your soil before even thinking of establishing a earthen pond in that particular space. If you'll be needing our consultancy service in setting up a farm, or you need earthen pond to be constructed in your farm, please contact the number displaying on your screen, or you can send us a WhatsApp DM on the link in our description. We will come over and help you set up your farm or help you in establishing an earthen pond. Fish pond have been constructed. It's important to prepare the pond bottom before stocking is attempted. We achieve this by fertilizing the pond with animal waste, which include poultry dropping, cow dung, pig waste, etc. In this particular pond space, we fertilize with our pig waste. This pond was constructed close to the pig house, so we get to wash out the pig waste at interval to the pond to help facilitate the growth of aquatic organisms. This will help us to feed some of the animal in the farm. This is pure integration, where the waste from one component of the farm becomes an input in another component of the same farm, and at the end we produce everything that we need in this farm, and it also serves this farm.